SS1 boys, how are you doing today? Last week we treated statement of financial position, and we say a statement of financial position is a financial statement that is prepared to determine the financial performance in time of growth and profitability of an organization. To know whether the business has added value or not, we prepare such account to determine the changes in equity and other factors known as what? Asset base of the company. So today is just a recap or a revision of what we have done before. Remember, when preparing balance sheet, right? You start with write down the name of the account, which is the financial statement balance sheet. As at that date, now we bring down rule line this way. On the credit side, we have fixed assets. On the credit side, we have fixed assets. What are the fixed assets? We have land, we have building, we have motor farm, we have plants, we have machinery, we have furniture, we have fittings, we have premises, and so on and so forth. These are some of the fixed assets we have. And here also you now bring down your current assets. Remember, current assets are those assets that have what? Short-term what? Lifespan. We have stock, we have debtors, we have stock, we have debtors, we have other receivables. We have cash and bank. We have cash and bank. So these are the items that will be credited under the current asset of the company's financial statement. Remember, on the credit side we have the fixed asset. On the credit side also we have the current asset. While that of the debit side, you have the capital. We have the capital. You now add your net profit. Add net profit to your capital. When you add it to your capital, you less drawing. I've explained that before. You less your drawings. You less your drawing, you have your balance, which is the changes in equity. Now we have long-term liability. You come down to long-term liabilities. Long-term liabilities are those debts that you are expected to settle for a long period of time. We have debentures. We have debentures. We have long-term loan. Debenture long-term loan. Now we come back to current liabilities. Current liability are those debts or liability that you are expected to settle within a short period of time. We have what? Creditors. This is also known as payables. We have accrued expenses. We have other payables. We have short-term loan. Then you add it together. Remember, when you are dealing with the statement of financial position, right, the balance on the debit side must be equal to that of balance on the credit side. So the balance serves as what? Tools for measuring performance, the yardstick for measuring your performance, whether what you have done is correct or a little bit wrong. But remember, your working in accounting cannot be totally, treated to be wrong by the teachers. What we do in accounting, we mark steps. We don't mark your final answer. Your final answer is 1, but your steps, the number of steps you are able to get correctly, matters a lot in accounting. Now let's look at illustration 3. Illustration 3 on this account. Alright, you are welcome back. Illustration 2. We have treated illustration 1 last week. Illustration 2. We have the following balances were extracted from the book of Amos Limited. Net profits 19,600. Capital 45,000. Land and building 50,000. Furniture 10,000. Machineries 9,500. Bank overdraft 12,500. Creditors 8,500. Drawings 6,500. Cash in hand 4,000 naira. Debtors 5,600. Then you are required to prepare the statement of financial position, which previously known as balance sheet, right? As at 31st December 2018. Now the first thing you are supposed to do is to bring write down the name of the company. The name of the company first. You have Mr. Amos Limited. After that, you write down your requirement. What are you required to do? Balance sheet, right? You now write down your balance sheet. Balance sheet as at 31st December 2018. You check out for the date. We have 2018. You rule line. You bring your T format. We're using T format. Remember, you put your 2 naira signs. 2 naira signs. Here also naira sign. Here naira sign. Here is the debit side. Where here is our credit side. Now, dealing with statement of financial position or balance sheet, you can start on the debit side or on the credit side, whichever side you wishes to start from. It's not matter. You don't have to be afraid on whether to start on the debit side or whether to start on the credit side first. You can start anywhere, but I'm taking the debit side first. Now, on the debit side, the first thing that will come to the debit side is the net profit. Okay, let's start again. The first thing that will come on the debit side is the capital base of the business. You write down the capital. From the question, looking at the question clearly, the capital base of the company is 45,000. Bring down your 45,000 naira here. 45,000 naira here. After that, after the capital base, at the end of the year, it is expected that the capital base of the business will experience an increase. Then such an increase is termed as net profit. Then you add your net profit. And what's our net profit? 19,800. Net profit 19,600. Net profit. Now when you add it, you have 600. We have 14 carry 1. We have 5 6. Adding this plus, we have 64,600. This is the current capital base. The capital base has moved from 45 to 64 due to what? Due to an increase in the performance of the business activities. Now, after that, we have the capital plus net profit give you the current worth of the business. But out of the current worth, the owner of the business might have taken something for personal use or for business use, which is now known as what drawings. You less your drawings. From the question, our drawing is how much our drawings? Our drawing is 6,500 naira. You less your drawings, your personal takings, less drawings. Drawings here is 6,500. You less this minus this give you this 6 minus 5 1. This minus 6,005. This minus this 1. This minus 14 to give us 8. I mean 5. So therefore, when you take 64,000 minus 65, you have 58,100. So after you have, I think you can see clearly that from 45,000 now, our capital base increases to 64,600 due to our personal takings or for business that's reduced the capital base from 64 to 58,100. There's no problem at this point. Let's now continue. After this, you now go to your long-term liabilities. Long-term liabilities such as debentures. Check, do we have debenture in the questions? Debenture in the question? Looking at the question, we don't have debenture, then you forget about it. Looking at, check again, do we have long-time loan in the question? Long-time loan, we don't have long-time loan, then you forget about it. Now, we don't have long-time liability. Long-time liability are those debts or liability you are expected to pay or settle in the long run, in the long period. But here we don't have any long-term liability. So you come to this place, you say long-term liabilities. Come to this long-term liability, we have dash. We don't have long-term liabilities. Is that taken out? We don't have long-term liability. That is why we put dash here. Now after long-term liability, you go downward to your current liabilities. Current liabilities. Current liabilities. What are the current liabilities we have? In accounting, what are the current liabilities? We have the creditor. Check through the question. Do we have the creditor in the question? Creditor. Yes, we have creditor. And the creditor amounts to 8,500. To bring down your creditor on the debit side, creditors, 8,500 under this fixed naira sign. Now, what are the other examples of current liabilities? We have bank overdraft. So looking at the question, do we have bank overdraft? Yes, we have bank overdraft. How much is bank overdraft? 12,500. We bring it here, 12,500. Bank overdraft. And remember, bank overdraft means taking more than what you have in your account, and the account holder allowed by banks to take this type of bank overdraft. They are the holders of current accounts. Now, do we have other payables? Check, do we have other payables? We don't have other payable. That means we don't have any current liabilities again. Then you sum the two together and take it and add it to capital base. So this plus this is 0, 0. 5 plus 5 is 10, 0 carry 1. This plus this is 10, 11, carry 1. We have 21,000 naira. Is that okay? You had, now the total liability, current liability is 21,000. 21,000 plus this plus this we have 0, 0. 1 plus 0 we have 1. 8 plus 1 we have 9. 5 plus 2 we have 7. Then we have 79,000. The total capital base and the liability of the business now amounts to 79,100. That is all on the debit side. Then you move to the credit side. You start with your fixed assets. Fixed assets. What are the fixed assets? We have land and building. Check through the question. Do we have land and building? Yes, we do. We have land and building, which is 50,000 naira. We have land and building. Land and building, we have 50,000 naira. Now, do we have any depreciation in the question? If there is depreciation, you less depreciation. But looking at the question clearly, we don't have depreciation. Then you forget about it. Now, do we have furniture in the question? Furnitures, yes, we do. We have furniture 10,000 naira. You bring down your furniture here. Furniture 10,000 naira. Now, do we have plant and machineries? Yes, we do. We have machinery, but we don't have plant. All the same. Machineries amount to 9,500. It's a fixed asset. Fixed assets are those assets that will last for a long period of time and will enable an organization to generate revenue through the use of such an asset. Now we have what we call machineries. What we call machineries. Machineries is 9,500. 9,500. Let's check through again. Do we have other fixed assets? So that is all about fixed assets. Then you add them together. What do we have? 50,000 plus 10,000. We have 60,000. 60,000 plus 9,500. We have 69,500. That is all about fixed assets. At this junction, you now go to you look whether we have investment in the question. Looking at the question, we don't have any investment. Investment is recorded between the fixed asset and the current asset. Why? Because they came from non-operational activities of the business. That's why we are treating investment as a separate transaction. But here we don't have investment. Then you go to current assets, and your current assets will be opposite current liability. Looking at the current liability here, you write your current asset here. Current assets. What are the current assets we have? A sample of current assets, we have the debtor, we have cash, we have bank. Looking at the question, do we have debtors in the question? Yes, we do. We have debtors in the question which amount to 5,600. We bring down your debtor balance. Debtors 5,600. Now looking at the question, do we have cash and bank? Yes, we do. We have cash at hand, which is 4,000 naira. We have cash at hand 4,000. We have cash 4,000 naira. Cash 4,000 naira. Let's check through. Do we have other current asset again? Net profit, we'll use that. Capital, we'll use that. Land and building, taking. Furniture, we've used that. Machinery, yes, we're done with that. Bank of overdraft, we're done with that. Creditor, we've used that. Drawing, we've used that. Cash in hand, we're done with that. Debtors, we have treated that. That is all. Then what are you supposed to do? You add the current asset together and add it to your fixed asset. So we have 5,000 plus 4,000. We have 5,600 plus 4,000. We have 9,600. 9,600. Now you add it together. 0 plus 0, we have 0. 0 plus 0, we have 0. 5 plus 6, we have 1. Carry 1. 1 plus 9, we have 10. 10. 0. We have 10. What am I saying? We have 1,001. Carry 1. 9 plus 9. 9 plus 9 is what? 18. 18 plus 1 is 19. You write down 9. Write down 9. Carry 1. 1 plus 6, 7. Now, looking at the debit side and the credit side, we arrive at the same answer. We arrive at the same 79,100 debit side, and at the same time on the credit side, we arrive at the same answer, which is 79,100. At this point, we say our account is what? we say that the debit side of the account has agreed with the credit side. That's why we call it balance sheet, which is now known as the statement of financial position. For the rest of the world, this is the end of the class. Your assignment, recommendations, questions, I will be expecting them on the Google Classroom. Please, mind you, take this class very serious and meticulously. And I wish to see you in the next class. I love you all. Take care. God bless you.